Hello, my name is Dr. Emily Cash, and I'm a licensed psychologist with St. Luke Institute. In the last few months, we watched the world and our country respond to the COVID-19 pandemic. We experienced a rush of adrenaline. We hunkered down and we told ourselves, this is temporary and we will get through it. We stocked up, we scheduled Zoom calls, and probably felt a sense of togetherness that was powerful. We were united in our efforts to get through this difficult time together. Now, weeks, months later, it's possible that this togetherness doesn't feel quite as united. Whether you're with your community, your living group, your family, or your brother priest, this interpersonal tolerance, the patience we have with others, might feel as if it is growing thin. This isn't surprising, it isn't a failure, and it doesn't mean you're a bad person. You're human and you're under stress. And as a result, it can make managing our relationships, this intense togetherness, more challenging. Here are a few tips to consider in helping you better manage your relationships that feel particularly prickly during these moments. First, be aware of the people who tend to push your buttons or trigger a complicated feeling, such as annoyance or irritation. It's unlikely they will magically change, so focus on what you can control. Knowing that these feelings are likely to get activated during an interaction or a conversation with them, how do you respond better? How do you stop the passive-aggressive comment from slipping out? How do you slow down so that the tone of voice you're using sounds patient rather than patronizing? Take a big, deep breath and count to 3. Remind yourself that if you slow down, you probably won't have to say sorry later. And before you go to bed at night, pray for that person. Name the gifts that they possess out loud. Change the lens through which you see them. Number 2, nurture those life-giving connections daily. Who brings you life, love, and support, and how do you access that on a daily basis? When we feel connected, it is easier to tolerate those who we feel challenged by. And 3, be intentional about your own reset button. When our computers give us trouble, oftentimes a reset will give us the clean slate we need to move forward and accomplish the task. What is your reset button? It can be as simple as a slow, deep breath. Is it a song, a poem, 10 minutes of quiet and solitude? Before you crash and the anger and the agitation at another spills out, push that reset button. The landscape of our lives has changed, and knowing that this situation we're living in will be around for some time longer, it's important for us to adapt. This calls for adjustment and flexibility and how we connect and manage our relationships. And it calls for kindness. Kindness towards yourself as you adapt, and kindness towards others too, as they adapt to this new reality as well. Thank you, and take good care.